Okay, so good brother, King Guy, he in my 1080 chat, man, he put up something interesting, man. It had 9 rappers, because I'm still a hip hop head, kind of, sort of, even though I don't really listen to hip hop like I used to. Growing up, I mean, now I'm trying to find a way to get this money. And I try to listen to things, man, that are inspirational, motivational, educational type of thing. But he put 9 rappers up, and pretty much the question is, who are the 2 worst rappers on the list? And I will admit, it is a hard list. You got Kendrick Lamar, Eminem, Nas, Kanye West, or Ye, the artist formerly known as Kanye West. You got Drake, you got Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, J. Cole, and 50 Cent. And you got, like, if there's 2 from this list that you like just could never hear again or never have to uh, hear again, uh, that is pretty much you know hard to decide, man. It's hard to decide, but if they're like the 2 I picked was Eminem and J. Cole. A lot of people like J. Cole. I mean, I don't know. Like, for me, I just don't have. I just never really liked him, man. I think it's like almost like elevator music, man. Like my man Anthony Palmer says. It's just nothing there for me, man. I just can never sit through a whole album, man. And I mean, I've never even bought a whole album and stuff. So, J. Cole would be one for me. And, I also picked Eminem, man. Eminem was always cool or whatever, man. But to me, it just seemed like he was just like a gimmicky white boy, a gimmicky rapper. He does have a nice flow. All of these rappers on here are deservedly like some of the greatest rappers ever, or hip hop artists ever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Kendrick Lamar, I'm saying, to me, he has entertaining stuff. He's a headliner. I just don't think J. Cole is like a headliner. You know what I'm saying? Even like Eminem, when he did what boxer? Oh yeah, the Crawford Spence fight. He brought Crawford out, so that was a major thing. You know what I'm saying? Nas is probably my favorite rapper of all time or whatever, man. If you go back to Illmatic, man, you're talking about masterpiece during the '90s when I was in high school, or maybe like even middle school, entering high school. That was a great one. Kanye or Ye. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it just goes. He got hit after hit after hit, man. He had so many hits in the early 2000s, maybe from like 2000 to 2015, man. It's just the hits are unprecedented. I mean, he sold almost over close to 40 million records. I mean, it's just unprecedented. Drake, man, I like Drake stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? I think it's entertaining. I think he's witty, and I think he spits real bars, real hot stuff. Jay-Z, he's just a legend, man. Like Jay-Z, that's who I listened to in high school all the time. And he got tons of albums. I mean, just one of the greatest rappers ever. Lil Wayne, Lil Wayne spits, man. Lil Wayne, when I first came down to Atlanta in college or whatever, man, I ain't know nothing about him and stuff. When I started hearing this stuff, him with the Hot Boys and Bird and Manny Fresh and all of them, or whatever, the Cash Money Record Boys. I just think that's a legendary group. Not even down south, just everywhere. I mean, a legendary group. You got J. Cole, man. I just don't really have nothing good to say about J. Cole. I don't really like none of his albums and stuff, man. Then you got 50 Cent. 50 Cent, man, he has probably the greatest debut album of all time with Get Rich or Die Trying. Just probably, I can listen to that album from start to finish without skipping any songs. So, I mean, this is a great list. It is a tough list, kind of controversial. People probably say I'm wrong. I would probably say people are wrong for what they say or whatever. I know I had somebody in my group chat, my man Pee Wee. He pretty much said, he he would get rid of 50 Cent and Yee. You know, I take exception to that, but hey, you know, we're all people, got our own values and stuff like that. So, yeah, but I thought this was an interesting list to talk about.